is on the menu and we're gonna cook it to well done with today's workout. So as always, please like and subscribe, and let's go over today's core workout. Today we're gonna be going through different variations of leg raises, crunches, and side planks to better isolate your lower abs, upper abs, and obliques. Keep in mind that not every movement is gonna be right for every person, as some of you may have a weaker core, in which case your lower back may engage and take over. Nonetheless, we have different techniques and progressive exercises to help you better target that core regardless of if you feel your lower back taking over. With core training, exercise selection is crucial. Don't just choose any exercise at random just because you like the look of it. Instead, choose the exercises that you can best connect with. For instance, you're definitely not going to be doing a hanging leg raise if your grip wears out before your core. So let's get into some of the modifications we can use and different tips and techniques to better connect with the muscle and create that solid, sculpted six-pack. Remember, this is based on feeling the pump and having a better mind to muscle connection. So take your time and actively flex the muscle you're trying to target. Let's get to it. Now, the first exercise we're going to do is a leg raise, but we're going to stabilize our core first by holding onto these pads behind me. Now, you could also hold the bench behind you or hold at the bottom of the squat rack to have the same effect. Keeping your core stable in this way will stop any lower back arching and allow you to better connect with the lower abs. Try this for 3 sets of 10 to 15 reps. And actively resist the eccentric with your core on the way down. And don't forget to flex your core at the top by imagining you're crushing a can with your core. If your lower back keeps interfering with your core exercise, then try a single leg raise by posting one foot flat to the bench and focusing on working one side at a time. And a simple progression to this exercise is to have the posted leg up at a 90-degree angle. Not only will it guarantee keep your back flat, but it'll be much easier to feel tension in the core. Now we're going to specifically isolate the upper abs by doing crunches. Now keep in mind that crunches is a very short range of motion, but very easy to connect with the upper abs. There are 3 different variations you can use. The first one is a regular crunch. Keep your feet and lower back flat to the pad. Rest your fingertips behind your head. Do not interlock your fingers, otherwise you're going to start cranking your head and cheating the movement. Instead, crunch the core by slowly raising your chin to the ceiling. Hold and flex at the top for a second or two, then control the eccentric. Second variation is to make this exercise more challenging by raising your knees up to a 90-degree angle. This will ensure that your lower back won't round and will challenge you that much more when doing the crunches. The third variation is even more challenging. This is where you're going to extend your legs and lower them to whatever angle you can handle the most. The lower you go, the harder it's going to be. The higher you go, the easier it's going to be. Just make sure you're not locking up the knees, otherwise your quads are going to wear out before your core. Side planks are one of the best ways to target your obliques. Now, there are 3 different variations that you could use. The easiest variation is to do a static hold with your side planks. So press your forearm firm to the floor, keep your shoulder back and stabilized, have both legs extended, and raise up as high as you can and hold in that position for as long as possible. I would aim between 30 to 60 seconds at first. The second variation is to do a side plank raise, but this is going to be a little bit easier as you're going to have one foot in front as a post. This way you can use extra assistance from that posted leg in case you're not strong enough to be able to lift your entire body weight up yourself. Finally, the side plank raise. Not only is this going to be able to get a really good stretch with a full range motion, but you're also going to get a much better contraction at the top of each rep, making it that much easier to connect with the obliques at the top of each rep. After getting over a nasty cold, this core workout absolutely destroyed me on every cough. The question is, if I'm going to do core, where is the best place to put it in my routine? I would say if you're not doing it separately on its own, then try adding it at the beginning of your workout. Most times we do core at the end of the workout when we're already spent. But the truth is, the core needs a lot of concentration in order to adequately add tension to the muscle. And if you're spent and tired out by the end of your workout, it's clearly not going to be as effective for you. Now, you could do each one of these exercises separately. Do your leg raises for 3 sets, then move on to your crunches for 3 sets, then finally your side planks for 3 sets, or try doing a giant set by doing all 3 exercises back to back, then repeating till all 3 sets are done. I'd recommend going between 10 to 15 reps for each set. So that is it for today's core workout. If you got a lot of value to this, give me a like and follow for more.